Welcome, my school of idiot fishies. It is I, Lofeed, the YouTuber with the worst uploading schedule of all time. Now, do you remember some kind of cryptid art challenge I was supposed to be doing this October? Yeah, me neither. Anyways, since the ADHD curse has hit me again, I have been exposed to more dopamine than 100 pounds of happy fun times, inhaling white powder. And it's all thanks to these two goofy goobers, specifically this one. You see, I saw her video, and I was like, oh yeah, I could totally do that in even less time than she did, and now we are here, and if this video flops, I will hurl myself into the sun. Anyways, first I needed some characters to draw. After minimal consideration, I landed on these two. You might recognize them from these videos, or these ones, or these other ones. By far my most drawn original characters, so I thought they'd be the perfect choices, so I quickly made some models of them to use. This one's name is Hyraeath, and this one's name is Karu.
The blessing of a certain God, divine intervention, someone who's not afraid to send a message. Homies?
The first prompt was casual, so I just did some very basic outfits that vaguely fit their personalities. I also used images from Pinterest for the shirt designs because I like the effect of realistic images on cartoony art styles. Nothing much else to say here. Prompt number 2. Formal. I went on Pinterest for inspiration because I hate planned suits. I made a lot of references to Greek stuff on Hyraeath's outfit, as I will do for most of his outfits. For Karu, I just went wild with colors, 'cause he's a silly guy. Okay, technically the next prompt is school uniform, but I'm not going to waste my very little time on a school uniform, so we skip to the next one. Gender bend. One pet peeve I have is people change the proportions of characters too much when gender bending them. Like, tall muscular women and short lithe men exist. Ya know. Next one is their favorite food, which I did on the same canvas for some reason. Karu's favorite food is just lollipops. He eats them like how you would eat a cake pop or a corn dog. Hyraeath's favorite is chocolate-covered strawberries, which I just made up on a whim. Also, you'll see me editing the gender bend art occasionally. Yay! Next prompt. Pajamas. Little info dump. Karu sleeps in that weird lab rat hospital gown thing, because that's what he wore for the majority of his childhood, which by subtle hints in videos you can tell, wasn't the best childhood. Now the prompt is holding an animal or Pokemon. I don't know many Pokemon, so I drew animals. Karu is holding a bunch of Honduran white bats, and Hyraeath gets a squid that's stealing his glasses. Ha, ha.
Feeling settling in, the feeling of being a fox around a walking gun, staring down the barrel, not knowing when to run. I wanna take my body and burn it off until I'm a walking, talking turn.
Now the prompt is, as a mythical creature. However, these two are already technically mythical creatures. I know they don't look like mythical creatures, but they're just very good at hiding it. So I just made them regular creatures. Hyraeath is a grumpy goat, and Karu is a mirror spider.
I wanna pull my face off, it's impulsive to be around you.
Alright, next we have cosplaying as another character. I had a hard time deciding on a character for them to cosplay, though eventually settled on doing a sort of gender bend Rapunzel for Karu, because of their similar stories. They both have mommy issues, are used for their powers, and are isolated for most of their lives. Also, I took some inspo from Persian clothes, because fun fact, the original story of Rapunzel is a Persian poem, and I made Hiraeth Kirby, because I felt like it.
You gotta cross the floor, try not to lose your head. Prepare for the horrors, this night will keep repeating over and over and over until you make it to the end. They hide around the corners, you better peel your eyes and keep looking over. Your shoulder coach will never be alone again.
Now we have swimwear. Another fun fact. I tried to find inspiration for swimwear on Pinterest, like I did for most of the outfits, but I was unfortunately bombarded with a lot of thirst traps. Still need bleach for my eyeballs.
You turn around just in time. You hear a chuckle and you turn back and see the closet doors open wide. You look around the space and see
The next prompt was to draw them as kids. I will let you all interpret this drawing however you like. Haha.
it might be a decoy. Prepare for the horrors, this night will keep repeating over and over and over until you make it to the end. Hide around the corners, you better
Okay, I might have cheated a little, but can you blame me? I had 4 days, gosh darn it. Anyways, the prompts playing a sport, stupid pose, and I guess fighting pose were merged together. I really wish I started this earlier. Next we have different hairstyle. I looked around and saw that long hair and middle parts were popular right now, as well as hair dye. I'm not sure if Harith likes it, and also if any of you have seen my shorts, you will see Karu in a different form that I've drawn him in before.
until you make it to the end. They hide around the corners, you better peel your eyes and keep looking over your shoulder, 'cause you'll never be alone again.
Finally back to outfits. Our next prompt is winter outfit. Now I had an absolute doozy looking up pictures for this one. This drawing is probably my favorite one so far. Okay, the prompt was stupid outfit, and we shall simply move on. And again, a little cheating happened, just a little. I merged the prompts, playing an instrument, and doing something they enjoy together. It's actually quite wholesome, since Karu is neurodivergent coded, his powers become unstable when he is stressed, which is what that bodysuit is for, to restrain him. In addition, Harith will usually play something on his flute to soothe him. You can see the energy leaving Karu as he listens to the melody. Okay, this is the last quote-unquote merging of prompts I did, pinky promise. The prompts are with someone they hate, and meeting you. My characters don't really hate anyone yet. However, I feel like they wouldn't have the best thoughts about a giant sea monster that has been writing their entire life stories and traumas. Oh, how I love my children.
His top was Y2K, so divine. I am a Y2K girl, I do a Y2K twirl. I love being a girl. I'm a girly girl with the
Next
girl.
prompt is getting a gift they don't like, which I came up with a funny story for.
My little secret
So Hirith deals with monsters a lot. And so one time he lost his glasses in some fight with a skeleton creature. So then Kara was like, oh no, I'm gonna go get his glasses back. And so he spent the whole day hunting down the monster and stealing his friend's glasses back, along with the monster's head. Unfortunately, Hirith had already bought new glasses. But how could he say no to that face?
To be honest, it felt kinda good. I want to kill again, but I don't know if I should. I wear his clothes from time to time. His top was Y2K, so divine. I am a Y2K girl, I do a Y2K twirl. I love being a girl.
Hey, remember when I said the winter outfit one was my favorite? I lied. This one is definitely my favorite. The theme was magical girl / boy. Now magical boys and girls usually have a theme of some kind. I almost immediately picked a circus and clown theme for Karu, cause I freaking love clowns. And oh my god, again, I had a heck of a time designing his outfit.
It makes me feel alright. I like scary stories in the morning, and I like them at night. I like the girl talk vibes, they make me feel just fine. I listen to a lot of true crime.
Dennis Rader and David Parker actually sit together in hell, shaking, quaking, terrified that one day, somehow, some way, they might meet me.
As for Hirith, I went for a Greek mythology theme for him, as his backstory has a lot to do with Greece. I put as many references in his design as possible. The grapes in his hair inspired by Dionysus, his trident having a snake for Hermes, and a pomegranate for Persephone. The snakes on his belt are a Medusa reference. And I put a lot of wings as another Hermes reference, as well as a Pegasus reference. As for the shells and mermaid shoe things, they are a reference to the sirens and Poseidon. Okay, last one I did was a superheroes. I had some trouble thinking of anyone, but soon I picked Ben 10 for Karu. Fun fact, I grew up on all 3 of those Ben 10 shows, loved them all too. I specifically did the Omniverse one. As for Hirith, I went with Robin from DC, although his personality actually gives me more young Batman vibes, but whatever.